Hello everyone, this is Muge Carsley and welcome to Feast Delight. Today's episode is on healthy Mediterranean vegetable dishes. Turkey is one of the easiest countries in the world to eat healthy vegetable foods, as many traditional dishes are both. A vegetable dish can be a main course in a Turkish meal. Even though they are vegetable dishes, they're still very hearty and satisfying. On today's episode, I'm going to start by preparing braised eggplant stuffed with sauteed onions, tomatoes, and garlic. And then we're going to prepare a delicious spinach pastry that's wrapped in phyllo dough. And then we're going to finish off the show with my favorite zucchini fritters. And now we're going to get started off with the braised eggplant. For this dish, I'm going to start to heat up my skillet with a little bit of olive oil so we can start to saute the onions. Just like that. Okay, let's get those in. Very nice. While these are sauteing, I'm gonna start by cutting off the ends of my eggplant and also cutting a slit through the middle. I'm gonna get a knife. Just gonna cut off the tip right here, and then this end right here. And if this is wibbly wobbly, what you may want to do is just make a little indentation, a cut right here, so then we can properly place it without it rolling. And then we're going to cut a slit in the middle so we can create an opening for our stuffing, just like so. I'm going to salt this just a little bit so that we can prevent it from going brown. Okay. It looks like our onions are sauteing well. Okay, to this I'm going to add some tomatoes. And then I'm going to add the garlic. And the parsley. Okay, we're going to continue to saute. It smells so delicious, just the combination of the garlic and the onions with the tomatoes. And then the parsley gives this fresh, earthy aroma right into the mixture. Okay. Okay, this is going well. Let's leave this for a couple of minutes. I'm going to get a casserole pan. I'll use one of these Pyrex dishes for that. I'm going to put it right in. In the meantime, though, let's go ahead and oil the bottom. Move that around, just like that. You know, the name of this dish in Turkish is Imam Bayildi. The word Bayildi actually has two meanings. It could mean thrilled or fainted. So the tale goes that the Imam, a religious leader, was so thrilled when his wife sort of prepared this dish for him that he was very excited and thrilled about it. Another account suggests that the Imam fainted because of the ingredients and the cost of the ingredients when making this dish, and then further suggests that the Imam actually fainted because of the amount of olive oil is used to make this dish. So it's pretty funny, and you know, there's so many tales with a lot of these dishes that we prepare in Turkey and how the name is derived. Okay, this is very good. It's ready. I'd like to get this to a little bit more of a sort of a mushy consistency, just like here. But it looks like it's coming together well and it's ready. So I'm going to remove this from the heat and stuff my eggplant with this mixture. And generously do that. Okay. I'm going to now sprinkle it with a little bit of sugar, lemon juice, and here's why the Imam fainted, because we're going to use approximately a half a cup of olive oil. Ah, doesn't that look good? Okay, I'm ready to stick this in the oven and get started with our spinach pastry. While our eggplant is in the oven baking, I'm going to get started with our spinach pastry. In the meantime, I've heated up some olive oil in a skillet, and I'm going to saute my onions and spinach for this, which is going to serve as the filling for our phyllo dough. Ah, that sizzle. Okay, just twirl them a little bit until the onions are soft. And then I'm going to add the spinach. Okay, just like that. I'm going to salt the spinach. Grab another wooden stick and gently incorporate this into the olive oil and the onion mixture. These will cook down and wilt fairly quickly. All right, I'm going to let this do what it needs to do and get started with the phyllo. This is the pan I'm going to use. Actually, I'm going to set this down here for just 1 minute and grab a bowl so I can get the custard ready. While keeping an eye on our spinach. Okay, let's turn this down a little bit. For this, for my custard, I'm going to need some milk. And then I'm going to crack a couple of eggs right into it. Okay, let's get these out of the way. And then I would like to drizzle just a tad bit of olive oil into this custard mix. Not much. Okay, keeping an eye on our spinach. Okay, this is ready. I'm going to turn this off and let this rest here for a second. And then I'm going to whisk my custard mix. All right, this is incorporated well. I'm going to set this right here. Take this away. And I'm going to get these things out of my way. And get my dish ready. Okay. We're going to work with our phyllo dough. Okay, we're going to work fairly quickly. As you know, phyllo dough does tend to dry out very fast. I'm going to take a couple of sheets and put it right on the bottom. I'm going to drizzle a little bit of my custard over it, just like so. And we're going to keep keep doing that. Okay, and to this layer, I'd like to drizzle a little bit of butter, getting the edges and also a little bit in the center. Okay. Just grab a few more sheets, just like that, and keep layering them. It's almost like a lasagna. Okay, and let me put some more butter right here at the edges so they become nice and crispy. Okay, let's move that around. Very good. And the last layer. Okay, I'm gonna now take my mixture and pour it into this phyllo dough. Okay. And we're gonna spread it apart. And try to get it so that when we cut into it, everybody gets a piece of the spinach, basically. Okay. I'm gonna add a little bit of mozzarella cheese on top. We can also add feta cheese and any other type of cheese that you like. So good already. Let me set this here. And we're gonna salt the spinach one more time because, as you know, spinach does require more salt than usual. So we want this to be seasoned well. And also black pepper. Okay. And now I'm gonna use the remaining sheets to layer the top. Just like that. Again with the custard, the butter, okay. There's a couple of more sheets left. Here we go. Let's finish this up. This is also one of my favorite party dishes. If I'm invited to a party, I'll take it to my friends. I'll make one of these, or whenever I have guests coming over, I always have a spinach pastry available to serve. Okay, and the last layer. Okay, more of the custard. Okay, just like that. And some more butter right here on the edges. Okay. And let's put some more right like that. We're done. So I'm gonna take this to the oven as well and then get started on our zucchini fritters. For this, I have some shredded zucchini already in my bowl. I'm gonna add dill and onions to this. Here's my dill. Just gonna mince it. Okay, very good. I'm gonna get this into my bowl. The secret to this dish is actually the dill, the onions, and the black pepper. The combination of these three ingredients really enhance the flavor. Okay, and then we're gonna use the egg as our binding agent. this a quick mix. Okay, I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper. And a lot of pepper. If you don't like pepper, if you're allergic to it, you can certainly, of course, leave it out. And salt. Okay, just like so. Okay, let's give it another mix here. Okay, now it's time for the flour. I love making these fritters. They're so delicious to eat. They're very just earthy, homey type of a feel when you bite into it. They make great side dishes. They make great appetizers. And I also make these with potatoes and carrots instead of basically replacing the zucchini, you know, using carrots or potatoes as an alternate. And they turn out to be absolutely delicious. So during a party, I'll have a combination of, I'll have some zucchini fritters, I'll have carrot fritters, potato fritters. They really, really make great appetizers and side dish to any meal. Okay. Okay, let's see, I think this is pretty good. You just have to figure it out. Depending on the moisture level of the zucchini, on how much flour to add. Okay, I think this is pretty good. What I'm gonna do now is spoon these in right into my hot oil. Okay, get it in. Just like that. I want to try to make them all the same size, but there's no rule to this and you can vary your sizes as much as you want. Okay. It smells so fresh. This is perfect at a barbecue as well if you're grilling burgers, hot dogs, steaks, chicken, whatever, just to have this on the side. And then put slices of watermelon next to it too, with the green and the pink. It's amazing. Okay, just like that. I think we can get a couple of more spoonfuls of this mixture right into our pan. Let's move that around. Gently put it in there so we don't lose the form. The last of it. Okay, press it down. Okay, and slide it right in. Be careful not to stick your finger in it at the same time. Good. We'll let it do its thing. I'm going to get this out of the way. Wipe my hands. And let's see how this is going. It takes about a couple of minutes on each side to get golden brown, just like so. Look at this one. This one is turning out really nice. That's the color that we want to get. Okay, very good. They're coming along really well. Okay, let's let those cook. All right, my zucchini fritters are ready. I'm going to take them out. Look how nicely brown they are on both sides. And gently put them right here to drain. Okay, let's get them out quickly. Very good. I just want to bite right into them, but I know they're hot and I'm going to burn my mouth. So we'll let them cool here. And this is one of these dishes that you're going to serve cold. There's no need to heat it up. I'm going to move this out of the way. And I'm going to go check on our other two dishes to see how they're coming along. We prepared some delicious Mediterranean vegetable dishes. Started off with our braised eggplant, sauteed in olive oil, garlic and tomatoes. We then did our spinach pastry and then finished it off with zucchini fritters. For more recipes just like these, please visit my website, www.feastdelight.com. I'm Mucver Carsley, and thank you for watching Feast Delight. I look forward to seeing you next time, where a delicious Turkish cuisine experience awaits.